Yo, what's up, people who watch my videos, people who are watching this video? I was just watching a video, I do that, that's how I got the inspiration to start making videos. I watched videos, just like I watched people walking and I learned how to walk. And I saw a video, I didn't watch it, I saw the title, Why Fruit is Not a Balanced Meal. I didn't watch it because I thought I don't need to see that because I know that that's not true. And I know that that's not true because I can see through some things that are potentially obstructing optimal blah blah blah. And basically I want to chat while I'm lying here on this wonderful cushion. It's so soft on this leather couch that the idea of a balanced meal, just like the idea of a work-life balance, is totally bogus and totally bullshit. If you want to eat a balanced meal, what that really means is you want to eat at least two things. You want to eat at least more than the most simple, easily digestible meal you can eat. Right? You want to complexify your nutrition, at least to some degree. Otherwise, it would be too easy for your body to digest the food that you're eating, and your body would be working too efficiently. Right? So having a balanced meal means complicating your digestive process unnecessarily, right? So if I'm going to have fruit, I better have some steak to balance out the easily digestibility. I was thinking about this morning, about people in Scandinavia and European countries having fruit and cold meats for breakfast. I think Germany is something, places like that do that. And I was thinking, oh, fruit's good for breakfast. I think people should always eat fruit for breakfast. And the cold meats part came into my mind and I thought, why do they do that? It's such a wacky counterbalance to the benefits of eating fruit. Eat the cancery stuff. Dead body from, and the cold meats, the like pressed, weird, sealed, treated, strange factory floor meats. I used to love them too when I was a kid. They were great. I loved ham. I loved bacon. I loved that weird shit that you don't know what it is, but it's yummy, and you have sauce with it and white bread, and it's yummy. But now I know what really is like to be alive in a world where things are slaughtered and tortured and maimed and killed and exploited just for your fucking yummy. Yummy. Oh, it's so yummy. I love it. So yummy. So giving that shit to children is bad. And I don't mean bad like, oh, you're a bad person. I mean bad like, you fucking cut that shit out. Hey. Not, oh, I'm judging you. You're doing something that's wrong. But he really should clean up his act. Like, he's so... No, just fucking stop it. None of that. I'm going to whine about it. Blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. You're killing beings, things that breathe air and have blood in their bodies and pump the blood with their hearts, like yours, that have eyes that see things like yours, and have families that they create and lives that they live. And you're feeding that to your progeny, and it's causing malfunction in the body, right? Unnecessary growth. Yuck mucus factory body types. Fattening up all the population so they're too lazy and sedated. God, it's just dreadful. Having a balanced diet, having a balanced meal is a crock of shit, and it's causing people to be addicted to variety. People can't enjoy simple treasures. When was the last time you ever saw anybody eating potato? Not like eating some chips or eating a meal and there's potato in it so they ate some potato, or having mashed potatoes with their sausage. Eating potato. What are you eating? I'm eating potato. Not raw, of course, because you can't eat raw potatoes. You can, I'm sure you can, but you shouldn't because it's not good. They're a part of the nightshade family and carry toxins of some description at some point. But if you steam potatoes or boil them or fucking whatever, don't fry them in oil, no. Maybe sometimes, but don't do that because oil inhibits glucose, sugar uptake. Oil, fat and sugar don't go well in your body. Fat stops sugar being absorbed, and sugar is what your body needs to run. Try eating only potatoes one time. Just steam a whole potato and eat it. Taste the flavor of a potato. feel the sensation of your body consuming it. Don't eat anything straight away afterwards. Wait and just feel how it feels to be on a potato. Like you just took some kind of crazy drug that just popped out of the ground like a deadly whatever. You just ate it after you cooked it. You had to modify it somewhat. Not like fruit. Try eating just fruit once. Just a whole meal of just one fruit. So like have 7 bananas. Just one time. And see how you feel. Maybe do it multiple times and see what kind of long-term feeling it creates. Have watermelon. Only watermelon for a meal. Eat as much of it as you can. It's awesome. You'll feel bloated. And then 10 minutes later you won't feel bloated anymore. And you'll feel hydrated and energized because it's got sugar and water. Like, bingo, winning. And you don't need to have fucking fried shrimp on the side to make it a balanced meal. Because then your stomach's going to have to, oh shit, what do I do first? Eat the watermelon or digest the shrimp? Start breaking down the fats in the oil or start converting the sugar to whatever, putting the glucose in the blood. Balanced meal idea is bogus. It's totally bogus. But we've become so accustomed to it that our body has become proficient at being half-assed. Shitting every couple of days or shitting once a day and not digesting our food properly, not really taking in the nutrients because we've got all this mucousy sludge from all the dairy and meat clogging up our fucking walls. Ew. So just like a work-life balance is bullshit, and there's no such thing as work-life balance. Everything is just life, and that's what you've got. So do what you want, do what you can. Don't fuck with other people or other beings and just live. Just live. Be life itself. And then you've got having a balanced diet, which is a better concept because you do need to eat a variety of things over a period of time. But having a balanced meal, don't do that. Just eat food. And when I say food, I mean things that are edible, that aren't created or made by clever humanness. Don't eat fucking jelly. Man, what's that shit? Man, what is that shit? How did they do that? How did they do that? Try just go for a while. Have a week where you only eat whole foods, whole plant foods. Potatoes one day. Have bananas for breakfast, potatoes for lunch, and sweet potatoes for dinner for one day. Just try it out. And then the next day, have bananas for breakfast, potatoes for lunch, and rice for dinner. Try eating only rice. Just white rice. It's not the devil. It's not evil. Give it a shot. Just try. One time. You won't die. I promise. I promise you. You won't die. And if you do die, just send me a message and I'll give you a shout out in my video and say sorry. I'll apologize. If you die, I'll apologize and say, I'm sorry, I promise you wouldn't die if you ate only white rice for dinner. I'm sorry that this video is kind of shaky. I'm holding it with my hand. I got a tripod recently. It's this one. And I've been loving it. It's pretty handy, flexible. But now that I have this option, I want the other option as well. The tall, extendable, rigid one you can just and have it at any height. This thing I've got to balance on top of shit. And it just goes, it does this thing where it goes and then falls over. Anyway, that's not important, not relevant. Look! It's possible. You won't die. Just fucking give it a go. Have a shot. If you're watching this video still, I appreciate it. If you're not watching this video still, share it with a friend, share it with your mum, share it with your sister, share it with your dad. Send a message to Abdullah from the Glucose Network. Tell him that this video that you just watched about balanced diets being totally bogus is the best video I've ever seen. And ask him to buy me a drone because I want one. And then I'm like that. See? Greedy motherfucker. And as always,